Lego Masters Season 5 is underway, and a local father-daughter team is competing on this current season. Tell us about their experience. It's Jamie and Maia Hughes. Hello and welcome to both of you. Father and daughter combo here. Isn't this exciting? Welcome. How are you guys enjoying this experience so far of being on Lego Masters?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I mean, I've had a chance to do something with my adult daughter. Not something you get a chance to do very often when you get older. That's so unique and so fun, and just building something and being creative with her. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So.
Maya, how did you get into Lego building? Did you see Dad one day and say, "Hey, I want to be part of this"? What happened?
Kind of vice versa, actually.
Okay.
Although he did buy me my first Lego sets when I was a kid.
Yes.
And I just loved the creative outlook of it, and I just kept building into my teenage years, into my adulthood, and then I became an adult with money, and I became irresponsible and bought a lot of it, and it was just something that I really enjoyed and just kept going with it.
So how did the journey of being part of this really cool TV show that airs on CTV, how did all this come about? Dad, let's start with you.
Yeah, so actually they approached Maya. Maya has her own YouTube channel. So it's they approached her. They have talent scouts that go out and scout the Lego universe, and they talked to her and said, "Hey, do you think this would be really good? And do you know anybody that's got a big mouth?" And she goes, "That's my dad." So that's how I got dragged in. But it was not dragged in, not kicking and screaming. It was dragged in like willingly. It was fantastic.
Let's go do this and have some fun. Yeah,
absolutely.
You mentioned you've built all these Lego things. My thing is when I build one, it's like, where am I going to put it now? What am I going to do? So what have you done with your Lego collection?
So it's definitely expanded over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
We started in the small bedroom, we moved into the bigger bedroom, and now it's taken over my entire basement. And, you know, it was supposed to stay kind of in the one area, but now I've got sets in my living room, I've got sets in the bedroom, in the dining room. It's really just taken over my whole life. And
it's who you are now.
It's my identity.
You're a Lego lady, and we got a dad builder here. What stands out? Was there a big build? Do you have one that you're really proud of?
Oh gosh, yes. It was actually one that I had to leave to go film the show. And it is my 6-foot by 6-foot large Jurassic Park. It's my favorite movie. And so I put in all the iconic scenes from the movie, and I love dinosaurs and Legos.
Wow,
so it was
isn't this
perfect.
Remarkable, eh, Dad? What a hobby to have, too.
Absolutely. It was, I mean, like she said, we got her the set when she was really young. And
you went out innocently, bought it from whatever toy store, not thinking much of it. Here's a little something they can do, and boom, look what's turned into.
Absolutely, because I mean, for ourselves, like for myself, my younger brother had some Lego, and I kind of fiddled around with it and stuff like that. And I thought, that was actually a kind of a fun toy. And so her mom and I said, let's get Maya this set. She likes castles and she likes horses, and this has horses and castles in it.
So it all works.
So it worked, and then she would take that thing apart and put it back together. She didn't even need the instructions anymore. She just knew how to put everything together. And then I said, hey, you know what? Maybe you can kind of just create something different. And then that just got her creative juices flowing, where she actually started saying, okay, I can build the castle in a different way and stuff. And that's where it really kind of took off for her, and it was kind of fun to watch.
And that's what I find so amazing about Lego, Maya, is it's timeless.
It sure is.
And to your point, you can take what they've given you or be creative, use those pieces, maybe take some from an old collection too.
Yeah, absolutely. I just love being creative. And when I was younger, I had a lot of different art outlets, let's just say. I used to write, I used to draw, and Lego was one thing that really stuck with me. And I just love all the different things that you can do with it.
We got a couple minutes left, so between the two of you, talk to us about the competition. I know there's certain things you can't touch on. It is airing Monday nights on CTV. Maya, let's talk to you about it. What else can we expect when we see you fine folks on Lego Masters?
Well, hopefully you'll see us building some really cool stuff. We had some really good friends that were out there with us, and even though it was a competition, we were really supportive of all the teams. We wanted all the teams to do our best, and so it was just a really, really fun experience, and I hope that comes through through the show as well.
Yeah, Dad, what'd you get out of the experience?
It was so much fun. You made a whole bunch of connections with people. who have like-minded thoughts about Lego. And it's very creative, very supportive. Everybody wanted everybody to do their best. It was a competition, but we wanted to compete against each other for their best. So it was funny because sometimes people would say, hey, I think it would look better if you did this. And people are like, oh, that's great. So even while we were competing against each other, we were still saying, you know what, your build would look better doing this. Because we wanted to beat them based on what their builds were. And the same thing for them against us. So it was a lot of fun. We made amazing friends while we were down there, and we've actually had a chance to meet with them since the show ended.
Remarkable. And you were scouted through a YouTube channel that you have. Yes. Scouts were out there and said, hey, we like what Maia's doing here. Let's bring her on the show. How has this developed for you?
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
I started my YouTube channel about 6 years now, just to kind of document my builds, and of course, because you can't keep them all together forever.
No, you
they
can't.
take up a lot of space. But yeah, and just to connect with the Lego community out there, which is actually a lot bigger than I originally thought.
Sure it would be.
And then, I mean, it's led to this amazing opportunity and opportunities since the show. So I mean, it's been really great, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah, well, to both of you, thank you for representing Hamilton and enjoying the moment and coming in and talking about your journey. It's really cool. Make sure we'll all tune in. So thank you both for coming in.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, real pleasure, folks.